name's Andy Branson. I fight out of Des Moines, Iowa. I've been in mixed martial arts about 10 years. I started off in wrestling when I was growing up. I wrestled for about 12 years in Iowa. I wrestled a lot of national tournaments. I was very successful with wrestling. Moved up to college at the University of Iowa. That's where I began grappling with the Iowa club up there. I spent about 6 years training jiu-jitsu, trained up a lot of top Brazilians. Every chance I got, I drove down to Militich and was training with the guys down there. It was a real intense atmosphere training with them, so every chance I got, I'd head down there and train with those guys. A lot of tough guys in Iowa City that I was able to learn a lot from. After I'd been training about 4 years, I got into Muay Thai. I had a really close friend who was a top Thai boxer in the Midwest, and that's how I got into Thai boxing. I spent about 4 years training Thai boxing specifically, and once I'd been training everything, it all just kind of came together, and everybody been asking me when I was finally going to fight. I ended up getting deployed with the military, and it kind of put my fighting career on hold. When I got back from my deployment with the Air Force, I finally took my first fight, and I got about 12 fights in that year, and I've been fighting ever since. I turned pro about 2 years ago. My first fight was a 3-round war. It was great. I've fought 5 fights total as a pro. I haven't lost yet. If somebody were to describe my fighting style, it's very upfront in your face. My stand-up is very traditional Muay Thai. A lot of hard kicks, a lot of hard punches. I'm never moving backwards. If I go to the ground, the fight doesn't slow down. I'm very aggressive with elbows. My jiu-jitsu is very good. I like to keep moving on people, keep pressing, landing elbows, and looking for submissions. I think my biggest thing is I don't put on a boring fight. I think all my fights are exciting. I make sure to always push the tempo on people. I don't give them a chance to rest. I don't let the fight slow down. Right now I work for the 132nd Fighter Wing in Des Moines, Iowa as a security forces member. I've served in the military about 8 years. I'm a veteran. It's been a really unique experience. It was neat being able to go overseas and learn from all that. I've got a really good core support with the military members, and they're very supportive of fighting, always come out to the fights in a big crowd. It's a lot of fun. I put in a full day with that, and I'm also training twice a day, so it's about 14 hours a day of work, but I love every second of it. My workouts in the morning are based on cardio and strength and conditioning. They're very intense. And in the evening, I train with some of the top guys in the Midwest, and we train stand-up jiu-jitsu, wrestling. There's really no weak spots of what we train. If there's a weakness in anybody's game, that's the main thing we're working on and trying to get better at. I'm 25 years old. I feel I'm at the top of my game right now. I'm in the greatest shape of my life. If you guys want an exciting technical fighter and give me the chance, I will be the next Ultimate Fighter.